So going back to Doom, getting rid of the competitive mode,
unbelievable.
are we getting to the place where developers are just going to start equalizing everything? So, because like when I know when I go online, I'm going to be playing against people who have way better Twitch skills than me. So I have to use strategy, I have to use angles, I have to use callouts. I have to be like, if I'm playing a video game, I'm communicating.
I think
I know
right.
I'm going to get slapped.
Well, I've read somewhere, and we don't have a lot of the analytics, right, that the publishers have, but I think I read somewhere that from Gears of War, like the Coalition, that said if the person has a bad first experience in their first match of Gears of War, there's don't quote me on this number, but it's like an 80% chance that they will not play the multiplayer again.
Really?
Yeah. So if their first match of multiplayer is horrible, they will not play again ever. And so they play the campaign.
That's like when Call of Duty Mobile came out.
Right.
And my son was looking at me. He's like, Dad, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. And I'm just looking at them. Hey, I'm like, why are you playing this game? You shouldn't be playing on my phone. But then I realized you're playing against bots.
Oh, okay. Right.
So everyone thinks that they're so good at the beginning because you're just playing. I think you even had the same thing happen.
Yes. It's all good.
Where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so good on mobile.
Right.
And it's like they're creating this fake reality where you're amazing so that you're going to come back and keep
playing. Yeah, I think, there's a lot of games that speak to the contrary of this point. But I think for typical games that aren't hardcore esports like a League of Legends, it's trying to be more inclusive to everybody, and it's in some weird sense of their ideology.
But isn't that what the campaign is for?
No,
isn't that what the campaign is for? So you put it on easy mode and you can just walk through. You get story. You feel good.
Yeah, I'm not supportive. I use the same analogy of and reasoning to apply to traditional sports. So it's like if you're playing a hockey match and the other people are in better shape and more skilled, then that's like life. That's life. Like life is
that makes you come back and be like, all right, I'm going to get better
exactly.
at this.
So their thought process
start giving people
or
lead hockey sticks, ankle weights, making them run around.
That's the mentality. That's the mentality. So it's like
hilarious.
Because this person happens to be better, that frustrates you, and therefore, you feel that this person, there needs to be always a handicap to make the odds. Like, why? That's not how life is. Like if we both have equal health and we both have the same loadouts and I'm better, then I'm better in that instance.
Yeah.
There's always going to be, the player that's going to be better always, and just as in life, right? So it's just like, I don't understand that reasoning of why there always needs to be this need to hand out handicaps and participation awards, because it's frustrating. It deters me from playing a lot of these games. So we'll see what there's rumors that in Halo 6, so Halo Infinite, that there's going to be like a grappling gun. So like you can get around the map by shooting at the wall.
Please
and it zip lines you.
Please don't.
I've heard that, and I've even heard that while you do that, you can use that to run along the side of a wall.
Please don't.
I think that if they do that for campaign, you want to do that, by all means, go nuts with the campaign. But for competitive multiplayer, again, to me, I feel like the community, that is something that
I'm torn. Maybe I would like it. Maybe I don't know.
I haven't played it. So to be fair, I haven't played it. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. I'm just saying.
I just want it to be fun because I want to play it.
Right.
And if it's not fun, then
I'm still. But
I'm
so
not
here's the
have
thing,
any
though. I
friends
can,
to play
as
with.
long as I can say negative things all day about what Halo could be. We don't know what it's going to be. I do know that regardless, I'm going to buy that game and I'm probably going to play that game the most. Besides maybe Diablo 4 whenever that game comes out. So regardless, even if I'm not super pleased with the final product, I've been so invested for Halo for over a decade that is going to be my jam, even though it'll be a bittersweet probably.
Yeah, it could be the last Halo we ever get.
It's true.